Guys, how about ABBC? That's a crazy move early in pre-market. Look at this move. ABBC. Look at that thing, man. That thing is up from 230s. It looks like on Thursday all the way up to 1180s, almost $12 today. I'll have to look up the catalyst for this one in a second. Sorry, we started a little bit late, guys. We're coming. Hope you guys are well today. We also have DWAC, which we're watching this one. It's at 64s now. It's moving a little bit in pre-market, but we're really watching to see if it holds its gains. That's the real way to tell what's going on with this one, is how well does it actually hold its gains. And so that's what we'll see today. Give me 1 second. I'm writing up the banner. How about the Saints? I'm honestly really bummed out the Bengals lost. The Astros won, which is great, although we still have to win another one just to break even, and then hopefully it'll be a 7-game series. But we'll see what happens with the Astros. But anyways, the crypto market doing today, guys? I haven't even looked at it yet. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at it now. Okay, so it's mostly up. We got a lot of stuff moving in crypto also. So the crypto market is good today as well. Bitcoin's up about 3%. Here's DWAC pushing up to 6540s. You can watch that as well. We're also looking at like PHUN. ZSAN is moving in pre-market as well. It's up to 83 cents. BTTX is gapping up, although this one looks like a recent IPO. And then ABVC is up huge percentages. And let me look up the catalyst for this also. All right, so ABVC is ABVC Biopharma. So they had results come out. They filed mixed shelf on Friday after the market closed. They received Taiwan regulatory approval for their ABV 1505 ADHD phase 2 part 2 clinical study. So positive study results. They also have a 50 million mixed shelf offering, S3, that was filed Friday for this one. So we're watching it. And it's moving nicely, but we'll see what happens with it. Sheep was listed on Robinhood. Interesting. That's great for the crypto market. And yeah, that makes sense. If we look at Sheep, it is up. Oh, hold on. It's up 5% today, a little bit under 5%. All right. Oh, man. But yeah, here's the catalyst. But this might be an offering move. Oh yeah, I'm super tired, Hugh. Like I said, the Astros game was last night. That's why the Astros game was last night, and it was Halloween. And so, you know how that goes. At least the Astros won, though. ORPH gapped up as well. I'm looking up the catalyst for this one also. I gotta find my T. I lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, so yeah, the ORPH is Orphazyme. It Sunday announced progress made in understanding potential resolution of topics outlined in the complete response letter to the FDA, or from the FDA, I'm sorry, including the need for additional data to support NDA. They filed for a 75 million share offering on the 15th of October of this year as well for ORPH. So we're watching this one. It's gapping up some. Let me know how the sound is, if the sound quality is good. How about the Saints beating the Bucks? Saints beat the Bucks. You gotta love it. I'm pretty bummed out the Bengals lost though. You know, they couldn't beat the Jets. I'm pretty bummed out about that. Sound is good. All right, nice. Sorry, I'm just drinking my tea, waking up a little bit. But yeah, ORPH is not holding its gains. ABVC is pulling back some as well. Although this one's still up a really big percentage. This thing is up huge percentages right now. Really high volume for pre-market as well. It went all the way up to $26 a share. So it's another kind of big squeeze move up. I'm not sure if it was a squeeze or not, but it was a pretty big, solid move up. Yeah, honestly, and I seriously got to say, I'm impressed by the Saints. You know, they did their thing, and maybe I was too quick to judge, Winston, but he did good, man. They're doing good. They beat the Bucks. They're 5-2 now. You love to see it. Sorry, I've been up since like 3 a.m., guys. I woke up nauseous. Like I have acid reflux right now. I don't know if I should even be drinking tea, but like my stomach is all, I gotta get some like low acid coffee. But ABVC is bouncing at the VWAP. It's up to 1220s. Oh, well, damn. I didn't even see Winston get hurt. Oh, no. That's rough. That's a rough injury, too. Buying more SHIB. What's SHIB doing? SHIB is up 4.5% still today as well. So, I mean, that's pretty solid. But, yeah, guys, we got a lot of stuff moving. DWAC is up some in the last, 10 minutes. ZSAN is moving, too. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to type out this. All right. Yeah, the crypto market is honestly mostly up today, which is great. All right. So, where do y'all think ABVC is going to go? It's up to almost $13 a share now. It looks pretty solid. You know, it's gapping up. The percentage moves it's making are pretty big as well. ABVC has a float of ABVC currently is up like 400%. It has a float right now of 13 million. So a very small float stock for ABVC, very small. And this is why it's putting in big percentage gains, is because the float is tiny. And when a stock is a tiny float, it just means it's way more volatile. So ABVC is up to over $13 now, bouncing right off of that VWAP area. And yeah, this is a really big percentage mover in pre-market. So it's good to see some more volatility back in Monday's pre-market action, because I would rather see this than the market just being dull and slow. BTTX is gapping up. I think this is an IPO, potentially a SPAC IPOing here. We have ZSAN moving as well. PHUN and then DWAC are both slightly down, but they're holding their gains for the most part. And so we'll see where they go as well today. Let me catch back up in the chat. What's up, High Performance? Yeah, I've used the French press before. The catalyst for which one? ABVC. ABVC is a biotech stock. It looks like small float. The catalyst is that they filed a mixed shelf offering on Friday after the market closed, and they received Taiwan regulatory approval for their ABV 1505. It did. Yeah, they received approval for the phase 2, part 2 clinical study as well for ABVC. So that's all the potential catalysts that are causing this to go up. I know the float is tiny though. Okay, that makes sense, Jason. Yeah, it might be done. I mean, it's bouncing off the VWAP, so right now it's just consolidating. I'm not saying this is going up. I'm just saying it's up a lot already. You know, right now it's just kind of going sideways. All right. Yeah, the only thing my stomach can really handle is like tea. I really want to drink coffee though. Yeah, look at NVAX, Novavax. It's up to 168 in pre-market as well. The float on BTTX, somebody said it's a symbol change. This is Better Therapeutics. Yeah, they completed a business combination on Friday, it looks like. And this is their debut onto the NASDAQ. They have a float of... This is all according to Benzinga. Trying to get their float. Here, let me pull up. If you got the Squeeze app update, I added the button. Oh yeah, Mana. Yeah, I saw Mana go crazy too. But what a crazy move for ABVC. It's up to 1160s, 1170s. We'll see what happens here for this one as well. All right, guys. Yeah, SPY is moving up here. Look, SPY popping up to 160, 130s. Huge rips. Good to see, too. Market's doing well, up to 450s, 460 almost. In the SPY, S&P 500 breaking highs as well. So those are all pretty good things. Tesla flying. We got ABBC. At least we're getting some volatility. Like I said, regardless of what's going on, I would rather see some volatility like this in pre-market instead of it just being kind of quiet and dull. If it's quiet and dull, it's kind of boring and it's hard to trade, and you end up forcing trades and just trading irresponsibly, more so in slow and dull moments, I think. Where when it's volatile, you have kind of calculated risks that you take, but you can make more money, of course. So I'm just glad to see some volatility with ABVC. Definitely good to see something moving in pre-market, especially after we had the DWAC and PHUN craziness last week. We can also look at like Mark. It's putting in pretty big moves. Bitcoin is 62,000 area, which is fine. ARTL tried to gap up some as well, and then ORPH is fading down a little bit also. Tesla, what's up, Wilton? What's up, Adam? Ali B, what's up, dude? Max, high performance. What do you think about Facebook name, Meta, and will it IPO? I think from my understanding, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think Facebook's name change is more so. I think Facebook's name change is the broader company is changing their name to Meta. Facebook is still going to be called Facebook. It's not going to switch its name to Meta, but the company that owns Facebook's name will be Meta, if that makes sense. And I think that's what's going on. So I think it'll still be Facebook and all the other social media platforms. Just the company that owns those social media platforms will now be called Meta, is what I think is going on. And somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, Papa G? But yeah, we got some good movement this morning. ABVC not really holding its gains though. What's DWAC been doing? So last week, we look at a 5-minute chart. We're still holding most of the gains we put in. I mean, this is a pretty strong looking chart. A lot of the time, these breakout stocks, they're not going to go straight up. They're going to move up some, and then they're going to pull back a reasonable level, and then they're going to go back up, and then they're going to move up more, break highs, pull back to a reasonable level, and then continue. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. And they're going to be focusing more on virtual reality and that type of stuff in that sector, I guess, because they already own Instagram and Facebook, so it's like they're just building they're just kind of separating themselves from Facebook, but they're still owning Facebook, if that makes sense. Yeah, for sure, Jay. Yeah, the Astros, Papa. Hey, dude. We needed that. Honestly, I get too stressed out watching these games, bro. I really do. It's hard for me to watch them. You know, like I get the Astros got to pick it up this next game and get back to break even, and then we can go to a 7-game series and win. But it's going to be a hard thing to accomplish, I think. We're still a game down, so we got to win the next 2 in a row, or we're out. So it's getting serious for the Astros. Hopefully we can. All right, so we have ABVC funding falling all the way back down to $8 a share. DWAC still holding. PHUN is holding. Still sitting at $4, and it's been holding over $4 for the last few days. Last week, basically for last week. I know a lot of people are watching like Mark as well. Mark is still holding over $2, and it's been consolidating there for the last like 2 to 3 days. So that, you know, those are the support levels that I'm watching here. To show you, Mark support level is right here at right around $2. It's kind of fallen underneath that. So I mean, you know, I guess we could watch 175 or so, but I want to see it hold over at least this range down here. DWAC, kind of the same thing. I just want to see it hold over $50, really. I think $50 is a big psychological level. And it might not be exact. You know, we might just have to look at the entire range around it like this. But somewhere around these areas, it should hold over, hopefully. If not, if it breaks down, you know, there's still some support underneath us. You know, there's 40 here. But under 40... It starts dropping pretty heavily, so we'll watch to see if this holds at $50. That's what I'm paying attention to for this one, at least. Yeah, BKKT. Yeah, BKKT is pushing up huge, ridiculous moves, to be honest. Looks great. All right. Yeah, BKKT is huge. Like huge, ridiculous moves. All right, guys. So yeah, Tesla's moving, BKKT's ripping up. Sorry, guys, I'm working on one thing here, but yeah. I do like BKKT, and this one is honestly moving really heavily too. Good volume. Solid momentum too. Looking good. Yeah, Tesla flying up as well. Here's BKKT. You can see Tesla up there to over 1100, up to 1150s or so. Great moves in pre-market as well. These are big percentage moves just in pre-market also. ABBC pulling back, bouncing right around $8. And then we have ZSAN and a few other ones as well, ORPH. Yeah, well, the spread's going to be big because it's an expensive stock. I'm sure after the opening bell, it's probably pretty heavy, pretty big spread. I mean, just because usually when a stock is really volatile, you're going to have to pay for it in the spread. And so anytime we have a really huge move, the spread's going to be big. And also, you know, a lot of the times, the more volatile the stock is, the bigger the spread, but also the smaller the float, which all kind of, you know, correlates with each other anyway. But we're at 40.80s for BKKT. Solid move as well. Big move on Friday also from $25 roughly all the way to 41s or so, 42s. So really big move. PLUG. Hey, thank you, Ali B. I appreciate you becoming a member, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Plug Power is up to 40.20s in pre-market also. Big float for Plug, you know, but it's moving really heavily too. Yeah, there's a green partnership news. So the infrastructure bill is supposedly bullish for Plug. That's the reason it's up. BKKT is up to 41.10s. We've got DWAC trying as well. ABBC all the way back down to $8. ORPH Mark PHUN as well as at 425s. And then look at the crypto market. Crypto market looks good also. Let's check out the float for some of these stocks. Oh yeah, I built the app a button. You can see the button here. No. But if we look at BKKT, I'm sure the float's going to be small. Float. Okay, so the float is 540 million. So that's a pretty large float, to be honest. The other ones we can look at is ABBC, which is a tiny float. 1% short float, 8.7 million float. So very small float for ABBC. OCGN. 29% short float for OCG and about 200 million in the float. And yeah, OCGN is looking solid as well. Let me throw the VWAP up on this chart. It's going to make it a little bit better, yeah. But yeah, OCGN looks really strong also. Looks good. IONQ. Yeah, OCGN is flying up. Yeah, ARTL breaking highs. It's up there to 108s, 109s. For ARTL, it's flying up also here. ARTL, rip it up. It's up to 108s, 109s. BTTX. Yeah, we looked at BTTX. Somebody said that, we'll look up the catalyst. pretty sure we did this once already. Yeah, this is a business combination debuting on the NASDAQ. And so it's Better Therapeutics. It's a prescription digital therapeutics company delivering cognitive behavioral therapy to address the root causes of cardiometabolic diseases. Today announced the completion, and this is all quoting. This is all quoting from Benzinga, I believe. So this is actually from Business Wire, posted through Benzinga. So Benzinga posted this. So it's a SPAC, which is what I thought initially. It's a SPAC debuting in the NASDAQ. And so that makes more sense. And it's moving up really big percentages. The volume's really light. And so we'll see if we hold. We're at 1620s right now. All right, but yeah, we got some good momentum as well. But that's the news for BTTX. For DWAC, we're up there to 65.57s. 64.57s. ARTL breaking highs, continuing to push up. It's at 119s, 120s now. So that's looking pretty solid also. Yeah, SHIB is ripping up huge. I might try to trade it a little bit more. Let me log in. I could probably trade a little bit. OCGN. I'm down to trade some crypto this morning. Now remember, I'm kind of terrible at short-term crypto trading, but maybe we can give a copy trader some money or something. BKKT is at 39.75s. We're watching that. We also have ACHR gapping up some. It's at 650s here. Not a huge amount of volume, but we're still watching that also. And then ARTL is up there to 120s. It's looking good too. A solid volume. So at least we get some volatility. That's all I really want to see. Even if I don't end up trading it, I just want, for me to attack the opening bell, I just need pre-market volatility. Now, sometimes pre-market will be volatile and, stocks will be slow after the bell, but usually it's a good way to see how volatile the actual market is going to be. So good volume in pre-market so far. ARTL up to 125s. I'm looking at 105 as a support level. Right around the VWAP area. Yeah, ORPH is up also here. It's at 450s. It looks good too, but it's kind of faded back down in the VWAP. We can still look to see if it holds over 425 maybe, but volume's kind of dried up with this one a little bit, but that's okay. Sometimes they slow up and move a little bit more later, so we can watch it to see if it ends up doing anything. I thought the biggest mover this morning was ABVC, but it kind of faded back down here. It didn't really hold the VWAP. It's still holding support here, right around $8 a share or so, but we'll see if that continues or not. All right, let me all right. Yeah, I'm looking at SHIB. BitGet also has Mana here as well. So they also have Mana, and Mana is flying up this morning too. Mana is ripping up bigger than most of these. Look at Mana this morning, guys. Mana's up there to 315s. Look at this. Huge rips. Big moves. Good volume for MANA. And they do have it listed on BitGet. But yeah, huge moves. Lucid, Tesla. Yeah, those look good also. Should I trade some? Let me know if you guys want to see me even trade futures. I could trade crypto futures. ARTL pulling back. Like I said, we'll see if we bounce off of the VWAP at like 110 now. We could bounce here, so. But in order for the upward trend to continue, it just has to bounce here on a short-term basis. But who knows if it will? It might just crash down. I have no idea what it's going to do here. But we're just going to watch to see if it bounces at the VWAP. And then we've got like $8 for ABBC. Here, let me ask. What's your favorite stock in pre-market? What's your favorite stock in pre-market and why? Let me know. Like I said, I gotta go with either ARTL if we're looking at penny stocks. If we're looking at other blue chip stocks, of course, Tesla is probably my favorite over 1150s. Looks really good. And then we're watching a few other ones to see if they hold. We're watching DWAC, which is kind of creeping back up towards the previous closing price around 67.70s. So we'll see if that holds also. Yeah, I'm not sure if AMC has earnings today. We'll have to look at that. Harmony One Coin, BTTX. Yeah, BTTX spiking up over the VWAP here. It's at 19s. Wow. Hey, I bet you're rolling in dough right now, Jason. You're rolling in dough right now there, bro. Jason said, bought $500 of SHIB. How much is that now, dude? It's gotta be a lot now. Hey, good luck, Jason. Okay, so AMC does have earnings after close, apparently. There's got to be some type of calculator where I can look up what people's gains would be if they invested in sheep. Y'all think AMC is going to do well for their earnings? AMC's up. I mean, it looks good. What do you guys think? Good or bad earnings for AMC? It's a lot. I don't have all the coin I started. Hey, well, congrats, bro. Great job, man. Great gain, I'm sure. I could do that. I could add that to the app. That would be a cool calculator. Yeah, Lucid. Yeah, AMC is up big. Lucid up there to almost $40, pushing up really, really well. Good volume. Nice big rips up testing previous highs. So looks good, looks strong. It held its gains. Even though Friday was kind of a slightly red day, it didn't look bad on the broader trend of the chart. You know, like it wasn't a huge pullback day, and then it just continued to push up. So in terms of like sentiment, it looks pretty solid here for Lucid. But again, I'm not saying it's going to go up. I have no idea what Lucid is going to do. You know, all subjective opinion. Not market professionals. Don't sue me. You know. Hey, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that, bro. Is it true SHIB will be on Robinhood today? I believe so. Yeah, so they said it was today, but that was the rumor, you know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys heard about Robinhood listing Shiba Inu. Thank you guys for the donations, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you, Mitchell. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate the donations for sure. Yeah, and AMC's up as well. So we got, you know, good movement. And like I said, anytime we have this type of volume, it's usually a good day. This music's too serious right now. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get a ton of sleep. I woke up at like 3 a.m., guys. So if I'm kind of tired, I apologize. Like I said, I woke up nauseous. It could be like sweets. Maybe sweets are what make me sick. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's just a rumor. I'm not. Well, I know they're definitely Robinhood is listing Shiba Inu. I think almost certainly. It's just the date. I think is what they're speculating on, like when it was going to be listed. I think it's going to be listed today, though. Yeah, it could be allergies, Weldon. That's possible for sure. My son has allergies right now as well. Here's DWAC. And like I said, DWAC, if we're looking at it, I really think it needs to hold over $50 a share. If it could hold over $50 a share, I think it's doing great, but it's got to hold. If it breaks under $50 a share, I think it looks bad. But I think if you look at it in a broader sense, you could see it's holding most of its gains. It's holding over $50 a share. Is it holding the whole gains that it made? No, but it's holding enough to continue back up. Any big move in the stock market that there's all the biggest moves in the stock market have looked like this, where they go up and then they pull back some. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go up, but what I am saying is that I don't think it looks bad in a broader sense, and we'll see if it holds over $50 a share. I think there's a possibility it pushes up, but again, I could very easily be wrong, and if it crashes down, it certainly is possible too. Did you hear about Tesla programming supporting Shiba payments? Oh, that's interesting. My risk reward is what I'm assuming you mean. I don't know. I generally take a 1-to-1 ratio, to be honest, and make my money with accuracy. But, I usually maintain 70-75%, but with about a 1-to-1 ratio or so when I'm scalping, if that's what you're talking about. But again, I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything like that. What do you think of Tesla at 1550s or 1155 in terms of investing? Valuation look insane. Yeah, I think it's certainly interesting. I think you got to think about it though. Tesla has changed the car game. It really has. Like all the cars right now are imitating Tesla. Like they're copying Tesla at this point in time. And so for him to have such a drastic effect over the car industry, I think it's understandable that people value his stock high just based off of what they've done. What's up, Cliff Roy? Like I said, my win rate's probably, I don't know, anywhere between 60 to 75% or so. Usually, sometimes better, sometimes worse. It just depends. Really, Jesus. What's up, Jan? Yeah, no worries. All right, guys. So, yeah, I mean, that's win rates are they're going to vary. To Ross's credit, Ross makes enough per trade to where 60% win rate's probably very profitable, I'm sure. I'm gonna retire early. I'm only 45. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm only 45. My next venture is Gigawatt tokens. Can't wait. I'm not an expert, just stupid lucky that Gigawatt is the future. Hey, good job, brother. Nice, man. Hey, make your money, dude. I'm happy for you, brother. Yeah, no idea, Steven. I have no idea if it's going to go up. Hey, thank you, TK. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. All right, so ARTL, it's back down to 72s. I don't know. Yeah, Mana, man. Mana's flying up. And they do have it on BitGet. You can see here. Here's Mana right here. Mana's flying up today. Huge rips. Big moves for Mana this morning. Honestly, it has felt good in Texas. I just think the weather has got me sick. Like, I don't know if that's what it is, but like, man, I gotta take some allergy medicine. $1.21 gigawatts. ABVC is up, I believe, because some type of positive catalyst for it. I saw it earlier. Okay, so ABVC is up. They filed a mixed shelf on Friday after the market closed, and they received regulatory approval for phase 2 part 2 clinical study. 50 million mixed shelf offering Friday. So yeah, pretty big movement, and we'll see if it continues. You know, ARTL is popping up pretty nicely in pre-market this morning. It's up there to 117. Yeah, thank you, Jason. BTTX pulling down some. ARTL moving. ABVC under $8 a share. Not really looking good anymore, to be honest. ORPH is bouncing a little bit at 440s. We'll see if that comes back. ZSAN, you know, is still around 80 cents a share. So, and that's about it. I mean, AMC up there to 36.20s. Looks good. And I think AMC honestly has a great chart this year. Like, this is a good looking chart. You know, AMC, people hate on it, and I've hated on it before. You know, but it's holding its gains really nicely. You know, to its credit. GameStop as well. You know, GameStop surprisingly is holding over $150 a share. That's great. My 401 broker told me we don't invest in play money. Talking about crypto, I'm a millionaire as a result of play money. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Jason. I'm like North Houston suburbs. ARTL. Yeah, ARTL is volatile. It's at the very least volatile in pre-market. Yeah, I mean, people think that crypto is just a bunch of made-up money. That's not what it is. It's just technologies you're betting on. The blockchain technology is the biggest one, of course. I mean, it's the one. It's not the biggest one. It's the one they're all based around. But you use it in different ways, you know, and building technologies around it, but in different ways. It's kind of like the internet boom. And so you're betting on technologies. It's not just made up money. When you invest in these things, you're investing in different technologies, and each coin does different things. Like, you know, VeChain is a supply chain management coin that tracks supply chain to make sure you're not getting counterfeit items. You know, there's technologies like that. That's what the crypto market is. And a lot of these technologies, in my opinion, are going to be huge. And they're getting huge right now. You know, a lot of people are making a bunch of money from it. And so saying really small thinking about crypto, I think it'll be a mistake. But, you know, it's up to everybody to kind of analyze themselves. Yeah, Lucid is pushing up really heavily too. Over pre-market high right now at 39.80s. good. Breaking highs, there's a big level up here at this $40 level, so let's see if it gets over it. Yeah, what's up? In with 60 at ABVC at 890 till hold till open or bail now. What do you think? I don't know, Jason. Hey, thank you, other Jason. Sorry, Jason Dixon. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, that's I'm in North Houston suburbs. But yeah, with ABVC, I'm not sure, Jason. This is one of those ones where it's starting to creep up now, and I don't want to say no, and then you exit, and then it rips up afterwards, and I don't want to say yes because then you hold and then it crashes down, and so I really don't know. I think it could do either one. I'm torn on it myself personally. I think it could push back up, but I think the last 30 minutes have been kind of weak, so I don't know. It's a tough one for ABVC. Let me know what you think in the chat, guys. Yeah, thank you there, Jason. I appreciate it. Yeah, brother, I'm right around here, Dogecoin, yeah, man. And no, definitely, I certainly appreciate it, Jason. Yeah. Yeah, you know how it is. It's a tough one. It's one of those things where I genuinely don't know what ABVC is going to do. This was a tough one. I can't predict what this is going to do. I think that anything could happen, and I think if last week shows us anything, we've been putting in some ridiculously big moves in the market since last week. After last week, the market's been absolutely crazy and volatile with tons of stuff moving, huge percentage moves, just ridiculous moves up with like PHUN and DWAC and all of those stocks. They just started flying. BTTX, BKKT was flying up as well. So just a lot of big movement last week. And so we're going to see if that movement continues. ABVC was kind of that. It looked like it might be the next big rip like we got last week. But then basically at like 7 o'clock market time, it just started tanking. Now it's back over $8 a share, which I did think was some support. But who knows what this will do? Who knows if it'll continue or not. Yeah, ARTL's flying. LCID pulling back some as well. I'm nauseous. Maybe I shouldn't have drank tea. Yeah, top 3 in the world, Jason, that's me, bro. Making $60 a day, bro. Trading. ACH. Yeah, which one? I know there was another one like that last week. I don't know if it was ACH. It was something else. You guys might be able to help me figure out what it was. But yeah, Bitcoin back up some. Looks good. ORPH is kind of coming back some as well. It's back up to 460s. And then ABVC is pushing up. It's heading back up. DWAC is up some. PHUN is at 420s. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the $2 though, regardless. Nah, dude, I can't have coffee right now, Jason. If I drink coffee, I'm really gonna get sick. Like I said, I woke up at like 3 a.m. and when you wake up and you just don't quite feel right, like it's not like I'm not throwing up or anything. Like I'm just nauseous. So I wake up and then I can hear the acid in my stomach. And so, yeah, I just got to watch what I eat. It could be sugar. As I'm getting older, I have acid reflux in my stomach. It could be sugar that spikes it, but I don't know. I tried the baking soda thing last week. I don't know if it helped. I just got to get some low acid coffee. Yeah, and ABVC is pushing back up. Everybody's still watching ARTL to see if it's going to bounce at the VWAP. It's right around that now. It's right around 111. So we'll see if it holds here and continues. Could be candy. Certainly possible. Certainly possible. But yeah, look at MANA. It's pulling back a little bit. It's at like 305s right now, but MANA is flying up big here too. Yeah, MANA is that big. That's dope, Jason. That's dope, man. Happy for you, bro. And that's why people shouldn't sleep on cryptocurrencies. They really shouldn't. Some of the biggest potential gains in the world are on cryptocurrencies right now. And there's a reason everybody's kind of gravitating towards them. And that's why they're getting some hate, It's because people are scared of them to a certain extent. Yeah, I might try that, Lou. We're not ignoring ARTL. ARTL's at 108s, 105s. We're watching it. I've been talking about this one all day, really. I think there's a different stage of trading where you stop worrying about catching every single potential move. I'm doing my best to bring them up, but ARTL's at 109, so I don't see this as a really volatile move. When it was pushing up here, I was covering it. We'll see if ABVC holds support there. There's ORPH, Lucid pushing back up to test previous highs up there. Lucid's at 39.90s. First time on your channel, question, what's your favorite place for crypto news? There's a few different places I go to. I just use Google mostly. What's up, top 5? I know. Well, that's nice, Bree. Hey, I'm happy for you. I called it when it was about right here, but it's not like I said, it's not a thing about call outs. Like, I'm watching stocks in pre-market. I'm using pre-market as analysis. I'm really not trying to catch and trade breakouts in pre-market. I day trade after the opening bell mostly, but in pre-market, it's just risky. So I'm just mostly watching for volatility right now. But everybody's different. Every trader's different, It's not a thing where somebody's right or wrong. It's just, subjective preference based. Yeah, BTBT on Friday. Yeah, honestly, BTBT. The rip was right before the close. Weird. I don't know. Yeah, my chart show BTBT is down. It looks like short squeeze is the reason BTBT is up. If you look at the app, let's look it up here. Also, if you have the Squeeze app, I did put an update in that gives it the green or the blue search bar now. All right, so yeah, BTBT is 23% short float, pretty small float of 32 million. About 19.73% institutionally owned. So yeah, we're watching that. It looks good. We'll see if it continues. Let's see if it holds over 1150. Yeah. Yeah, well, that was a big move, Pawn. That was probably the biggest move today. Yeah, I mean, no offense, Bree, but if you're mad that somebody else didn't tell you about a move, you're probably at a very early stage of your trading. If I'm being completely honest, like I said, y'all can catch whatever moves right now. Every trader trades differently. You can't really get upset with somebody because they didn't cover a specific move. Really, Frank, Binance halted all crypto withdrawals. Let me look that up. Yeah, they would immediately halt withdrawals in order to counter a significant rise in requests from new unique users. Interesting. All right, so we got ARTL. We're at 112s. Yeah, Paul. It put in big moves, man. ARTL bounced at 105s too. So we'll see if it holds over $1. Remember, I drew this level though, guys. So I did draw this level. Remember, if you guys remember earlier on stream, if you've been here long enough this morning, you remember I said 105. So look at that bounce, exactly off of that 105 level. So we're pretty spot on with that. To be honest, I'm surprised I was right here. And then BTTX is up there to 1660s. Right, exactly, Jesse. Yeah. ARTL sitting right around that VWAP area, yeah, for sure. And it looks pretty good. I mean, volume's solid for pre-market too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, Bitcoin back over 62K. Mana flying up this morning also. Yeah, ABBC is back over 830s, 820s. Yeah, and of course, guys, like we don't claim to be experts here. Like everything we do here is for entertainment. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a service. I don't want people to copy me. You can learn how I analyze things, but you don't have to copy me in my trades. That's not what the stream's about. And so always just remember, do your due diligence, take educated risks, and be smart. Yeah, BKKT is honestly really strong also here. Look at BKKT. It's a big move. It's up there to 4130s, 4150s. So huge move for BKKT. Yeah, don't shoot me, bro. Hey, good luck. Can you take a look at MCMJ for a short squeeze play? So you said MCMJ. Let me check the short squeeze or the float. Oh no. All right, so you said MCMJ. Y'all can hear the music, right? All right, so I don't see any short float here. It's still a very small float, though. The float is 10.1 million. So a very small float. 67.4% institutionally owned. Volume of 11.3 million. Market cap of 176 million. So it's a small cap, 10 million float stock. No short float that I see here, but it might just be new, and it might be a SPAC as well. But it's up there to $11 maybe. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, my son was making noise. Yeah. Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, ABVC, we'll see if it holds over the VWAP. It might not. It looks like it's fallen down a little bit. We got ZSAN at 81 cents. We're at 440s here. All right, good. So at least y'all can hear it. That's good. And let me know, what's your favorite stock right now, guys? We got ARTL trying to hold over $1. We have ORPH at 444s. We got some crypto stocks or cryptocurrencies moving. MANA specifically ripping up pretty big. Shiba Inu is up 5.26% this morning. So 5.5 and a quarter. Hey, thank you, Jason, my man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, no worries, man. Spec says I've been trading crypto much more lately, and I found that crypto trading is much more sympathy technically based compared to stocks. If you look at the 1-year chart for Bitcoin and then look at the 1-year chart for most altcoins, the patterns are almost exactly identical. Once Bitcoin made its run to the all-time highs, the alts with the same pattern. Yeah, for sure. They all follow each other to a certain extent in the crypto world. Yeah, what's up, Rod? Hey, good morning, brother. Yeah, and then Mana is still moving up. Doge is up 5.5%. Doge is at about 27 cents. A lot of people still watching DWAC and PHU, and DWAC has been moving up to 66.11s. What's up, Cheddar? GFS? Yeah, GFS is pushing up. I don't know what this is. BFRI is moving also. Here goes ABVC under 780s. Yeah, ARTL is trying to bounce at 105s. We'll see if it actually holds. We're still looking at like ORPH too. ZSAN. GSS. GSS is up there. I mean, it's moving some at least here. It's up to 370s. All right, and GSS is up. BKKT, still a big one everybody's paying attention to. Huge moves. Lucid, yeah, Lucid's been flying also. I mean, here's BKKT. Here's Lucid. Lucid broke all the way over to 40s, 50s, and then fell back down. We want to see if it holds and bounces off of 40, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure, SPAC. 100%, brother. Sorry, let me see what you said again. Yeah, Algo, Solana, bottoming crypto charts that move together most of the time. These are some of the other groupings, similar charts. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of it's based off of algorithms, and so you have Ethereum coins, depending on there's like the ERC20 coin or something like that, and then there's the MEC20, and there's different chains and coins and algorithms basically that you're using. ABVC under 750 and I'm out. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, we can watch ABVC. Who knows what it'll do? Lucid's kind of back up. GRTX, what's up, Pawn? How do you think of ABVC before market opens as price target? Honestly, I have no idea what ABVC is going to do here. I think that it's tough to tell. It made such huge percentage moves already that, and even if it just holds here, it's still up a huge percentage. As for where it's going to go, no idea. Could go up, could go down. Good luck. I hope you make money with it. But it's one of those ones where I'm kind of, I talked about it earlier, I'm kind of torn on it 50-50. I would say I'm torn on it. I think there's a chance it rips up, but there's also a chance it fails. And based off of just history. NVX, hey man, I have a serious question. I'm using public right now, but want to get a real broker so that I have more crypto options. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. You can check out the description if you want to use the same one I'm using. It has like Shiba and Mana and some of the other ones. Yeah, just check out the link in the description. It's called BitGet. Is the one I use. They are a sponsor of my video though, so I'm certainly biased in their favor, but they're a pretty dope platform. They've got Doge, Shiba, Mana. They got a bunch of them. All right, BTTX up there, 1770s. ARTL still trying to hold at that 105 level we mentioned. What's a good bet at the opening bell? I don't know, man. It's tough. There's a lot of stuff moving right now, but I'm usually what I tend to look for, like what my favorite momentum kind of movement pattern is. I look for stocks that drop initially at the opening bell and then start to reverse back over the VWAP and get volume and start to push up testing highs. Those are, excuse me, still kind of nauseous, guys. I'm sorry. Those are usually the ones that I do the best one is stocks that open up weak, reverse, break over VWAP kind of in a U-shaped breakout pattern, a red to green move, and then attack the momentum that comes from that with like pullbacks after the break, stuff like that. That's usually what I approach. That's what I have the best results with. And so, for instance, if a stock opens up, and we can look at a lot of these different stocks, I'm sure, and find a bunch of examples of this. Here's a BKKT, for instance, right? And then this is my favorite days when a stock goes like this, right? When we open up and we drop a little bit and we put in like a U here. You see the U. I like once that U happens, that's a big sign of strength. And so like once this U right here happens, you can then attack pullbacks, and that's what you attack. You attack pullbacks in the previous support. So right here, and you kind of buy this type of dip and then ride it up. I usually prefer to attack the range. And so I try to get in and out around this range, buy at the bottom, sell at the top, and then kind of keep doing that as strength shows up. And this is a setup that works in almost everything. Like the reason I like this pattern is because it works in futures and it works in penny stocks sometimes, and it works in large cap stocks. And of course, I can't guarantee it's going to work for you. This is just a strategy that I personally use. It might not work, it does fail sometimes. But like I said, if you can identify stocks with good volume and then wait for this setup to show up and attack small pullbacks, I have been able to be pretty consistent doing so. Yeah, 8 a.m. Scrum. Let's see what shows up in terms of news releases here. Yeah, my stomach is all messed up right now. Yeah, and you can get the Scrum, guys. If you want to catch the 8 a.m. Scrum, check out Benzinga. Benzinga has a 2-week free trial that you can do without even needing a subscription or without even needing a credit card. I think they let you try them out for free. And honestly, Benzinga is really dope. They've got a ton of great stuff, news releases, all that good stuff. And so you can find literally all of that through Benzinga. And I'll post this link here if you want to check it out. What's up, Jason? Hey, good morning, bro. There's the Benzinga link right there. Yeah, BBIG. BBIG's up. It's up to 520s, 525s. So BBIG looks good. Big movement for sure. And OCGN flying this morning, to be honest, just absolutely ripping up. Same thing with the SPY. You know, the SPY breaking lifetime highs up there to 461s. You know, it's moving everything up. So maybe we'll get some good scalping today. Hopefully that's what we're looking for at least. PHUN at 420s. We'll see what happens here. We're watching it. You know, who knows if it's going to continue or not. Yeah, that's probably good, Sandra. I mean, I woke up kind of nauseous today, though. So, you know, it was hard for me to get up and work, to be honest. Here's BTTX is ripping up too. Huge movement here. Yeah, no idea what PHUN is going to do. It's over 420s. That's great. You know, as long as it can hold here at 420s, that's usually a pretty good thing. Here's BBIG. BBIG starting to pop up too. It's at 520s, 519s right now for BBIG. Still watching PHUN. Mark as well. Mark is up to 205s. So that's moving as well. I saw Mo last week, Jason. He was here last week. So yeah, Mo was here. ABVC's back up to 840s, guys. Here it goes. So here goes ABVC up to 830s, 840s. Let's see if it comes back. We'll see. You know, there goes ABVC. ARTL up there to 110s also. Up there to 840s for ABVC. Let's see if it continues. PFE, I got you, Aaron. All right. Isn't that Pfizer? Yeah, so Pfizer ripping up to 4408s. So they set their sights on transforming with the... Yeah, they had FDA approval a few days ago. So yeah, Pfizer's moving up some. We're watching it, but I haven't traded Pfizer a ton, so I don't know what it's gonna do, to be honest. But the SPY itself is breaking lifetime highs, or at least they did earlier. It's up there to 461.40s. What's up, David? Yeah, it's November already, guys. Time is flying, man. When you get old, time starts to really go, man. It moves quick. Before you know it, you're old. You know, years go by quick, for sure. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. This is jasmine tea, and before it's helped me, but right now I'm just, whew. Riot's up there to 2740s. BTTX is flying. ABVC up there to 820s here for ABVC. 823s. Do y'all think it holds? Let's ask the chat. Do you think ABVC holds here? Do you think ABVC holds here, guys? It's at 830s right now. 830s. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you think it holds, if you think it rips, if you think it fails. Let's see what you guys have to say. So, Bitcoin, time moves quick. Yeah, for sure. Ginger, USWS. Yeah, they are, Derek. They're looking solid, bro. They're moving. All right, so here goes ABVC. So ABVC, it's weird, man. I saw they did an offering on Friday, which is, I guess, what it makes it seem like the catalyst is, but we don't actually know the reason this is moving up. So we don't actually know why this is moving up, or what's going to happen here. It had good results that dropped last week, so it did have good results and stuff. But again, we don't know why this is actually heading up like it is. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And these are looking solid. They're moving some here, so we're watching them for sure. All right, so let me see what some people had to say about their favorite stock. So why did it rip? Mixed shelf offering is, I'm reading this from Business Quant, and it says, quote, a mixed shelf offering or shelf offering is a provision of the SEC that allows the issuer of the equity to register a new issue, which gives the issuing corporation the right to issue the securities it in parts or stages and not all at once over a 3-year period without re-registering with the SEC, is what it says it is. So basically, shelf offerings are the ability to offer securities for sale with different size, price, and terms, which may be determined at the time of sale. And that was quoting from investorwords.com. So yeah, that is what a big shelf offering is. It's basically the company selling more shares, but instead of doing it all at once, they're doing it periodically. And if that's wrong, somebody correct me. But yeah, ABVC at 811s. We'll see if it holds. ARTL still ripping up. It's at 111s, 110s. Yeah, it's in the end, it's dilution. That's what an offering is. I think I need to raise my desk, guys. I don't know how long it's been since I've raised my desk, but I'm going to raise my desk here, guys. So you guys, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. I probably can, I think, right? Yeah. All right, here, hold on one second. I'm going to raise my desk. Hopefully it doesn't break my computer. Well, spilling stuff, but I think we're all right. All right. All right. There we go. We raised the desk and we didn't break it. And we're still here. Hey. No, we're good. We just raised our desk. I got a standing desk. It kind of needs to go up a little bit more, though, if I'm being honest here. But I think standing up's probably better for my acid reflux. All right, but yeah, we got ART. I'll move it up. It's at 111s. We've got ABVC at 810s. All right. No, I hadn't raised my desk in a solid, Yes, it must have been. It had to at least be like 2 months since I raised my desk. So it had just been a long time. And so, we spilled a cup of coffee. Luckily, it didn't hit any electronics. And, yeah, we're okay. All right, so we got BTTX here, too. At 1609s, we'll see if it holds here. We have ARTL up there to 111s. That looks good. Still watching ABVC to see if it holds at $8 a share. What do you guys think? Do you think it holds? Yeah, I have pantoprazole. Connie, actually. I appreciate it, though. But I do have pantoprazole. So they wrote me pantoprazole. That's exactly what they wrote me. It didn't help. It's weird. It's like I only get it once every month or two. And so they did an endoscopy last year, and they said I had a mild to moderate hiatal hernia, which means like my stomach is moving up my esophagus or something like that. Like my stomach acid is moving up my esophagus, basically. And so they wrote me that, but it didn't help. No, it's ABVC. Is what I say. ABVC. V is in Victor. ABVC. It might sound like ABBC, but that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I think it is the sugar, Jojo. I think it really is the sugar. That makes the most sense. And that's why I'm trying to stand straight up, because it's gonna be better for me if I stand straight up as opposed to sitting down. Like if I problem is my camera doesn't hit that far. Problem is if I sit down, it's worse for my stomach. All right. But yeah, a lot of people are watching ARTL to see if it holds at 111s. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't have one right now.
Okay, so notice how we look.
All right. Yeah, the Astros won. Juan, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Astros did good, bro. Honestly, I get too nervous watching the Astros games. I really do. I get too nervous. It's hard. It's hard to watch them, I was really very close to buying World Series tickets. I'm glad I didn't. I would have gone to a losing game. But I really wanted to go, and it's not too bad for me because it's hard because it's I'm a big Braves fan too. My favorite team outside of the Astros was the Braves. My daughter, her favorite team is the Braves. Her favorite player is Freddie Freeman, and so she still wants the Astros to win too, but at least if they do lose, at least they're losing to the Braves, you know. Yeah, that grand slam home run in the first was terrible, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard for me to watch those games. All right, guys. So yeah, ABVC up there to 820s. Does it hold, guys? That's the question. Again, I'll read the catalyst to you guys. For ARTL, we can look at the catalyst for this one also. This one, HC Rainwright and Company initiated coverage on ARTL with a buy rating and a $4 price target. They had a new study comparing plant-derived and synthetic CBD to exciting medical uses, or something about CBD. But the float of this one is 24 million for ARTL, so it's a pretty small float, and it's up to 115s. You know, high of pre-market at 128s. So, excuse me, man, my stomach's all messed up today, guys. I know I'm getting old because I got acid reflux now. ARTL moving. ABVC at 820s. What else is moving? I know we have like BTTX, or no, BKKT, that flew up Friday all the way up to $40 a share, 42.50s. There's ARTL. Yeah, ARTL's up to 115s too. Looks good. Pretty small floats for both of these. I think ABVC has a float of $13 million for ABVC, so very small float. USWS. Yeah, USWS is up to over $3 a share. It's at 302s. We'll see if that holds. Let's look. We can look the catalyst up for this one also. 40 million in the float for USWS, 40 mil. US Well Services, which is USWS, and Nine Energy Service provide update on recent all-electric completion project for Northeast Natural Gas, or for Northeast Natural Energy. So they updated the completion of the project info, which I guess was viewed as positive. It's up to over $3 now. 3.18 is the pre-market high for USWS. I mean, flying is subjective. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Raylan. I appreciate it. Yeah, acid reflux, man, it just came out of nowhere. Like, I've been able to eat cheese dogs, you know, chili cheese dogs and nachos all my life. Now all of a sudden I can't. It's no fun. MTTR up 4%, pre-market but low volume. Yeah, we can look at MTTR. Up there to 2370s. Here's USWS. Oh, I can't type today. There we go. Up there to 290s. Let's see if we bounce off the VWAP here. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I've tried Prilosec. Yeah, Sheeb is making moves. It was flying like a bird that hits a window. Hey, what's up, Ralph? Good morning, man. All right, but yeah, USWS pulling back. Let's see if we bounce at the VWAP here. We're right around the VWAP now. We'll see if we bounce off of it. ARTL's at 112s. So they both look solid. All right, guys. I mean, I've tried pantoprazole, which is basically Prilosec. Yeah. If you play with crypto, please be careful, guys. History has been repeating itself. Looks like 2017, we get a huge bull market from November, and then pops closer to January. Be smart and take profit. Here's US. Yeah, I genuinely agree. I mean, I don't think there's. I mean, dollar cost averaging works. It just depends on which crypto it is. For me personally, but it just really depends on your style. I was up 4 a.m. on Webull trading ABVC and tell me how it was not letting me buy it. I kept saying it was filled in or whatever shares I purchased, but never showed any gains. And bro, I was so angry. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, King. Where are you trading on? I mean, if you're on TD Ameritrade, you can't trade until 7 a.m. Or at least on TOS. Yeah, everybody's a doctor, bro, you know. Here's ABVC still bouncing at 817s. Go see if it goes up. Here's DWAC, 6620s, PHUN, 420s. Yeah, DWAC is down a little bit under 2% today. Good morning, Ancient. Hey, what's up, man? As my order was filled, I never spent years as a bull only, but these last 2 years I focused on a bear. Yeah, I mean, I've been shorting a lot too. I mean, it depends. Like, I long term, I like long positions, you know. But if I'm short term trading, like if I'm day trading, I much more prefer shorting larger cap stocks. You know, that's usually kind of what I prefer to do the most. CHPT. Yeah, it's up there at 25s. Look at Lucid. Lucid still testing that $40 level. Still looks pretty strong. Oof, man. USWS. Looks like it bounced off of the VWAP area. It looks like it did. Yeah, so USWS did bounce right off of the VWAP. What's up, Trader T? Good morning. But yeah, USWS at 290s. It looks solid. You know, ARTL at 105s, 104s. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I've been up since like 3 a.m. My stomach's all, I'm all nauseous. Those are the 816s, 815s. Yeah, Saints, man. Honestly, I missed the second half, and I just found out Winston got hit. He got hurt. That's rough. Taysom, who finished the game in the second quarter? Who finished the game? Hey, what's up, Ed? I'm good, man. INFA. Yeah, we're watching ABVC to see what happens here. INFA looks okay. It's moving up. It's just low volume, to be honest here. And it's a recent IPO, so that kind of explains it. So I think this one, for me personally, needs a few more days to pan out, and it really just depends on what company this is and if you like the actual company. Okay, how was Trevor? Yeah, I heard crypto gaming was the future too. We'll see what happens with it. I heard it was the future though. Okay. Or maybe he'll get another chance. Should I like put some baking soda or something? Like we're taking a spoon. Alright, I might get some baking soda or something. Alright, well, good, man. Yeah, hey, listen, if Winston played good or if the new QB played good, great. I missed the game. I honestly, I've been getting too nervous about the Astros game. You know? Yeah, if it's an ACL or MCL injury, that's a nasty one, man. That's the worst one that you can get. Kind of like Joe Burrow, I think, had the same thing. So usually they're out. Like once if they get a knee injury, they're done. You know, they can't risk it because at that point, if they don't do it right, they're risking their whole career. Dude, it's not what I drank. It's probably sweets, to be honest here. Sweets are probably what does it. ARTL at 108. Still looking at this. ABBC bouncing off of $8 still. It's still trying. COCP is on the spot with good news, Jesse. Yeah, it just didn't move much. The volume's too light. Yeah, I could chug anything if I need to. And if I have to chug baking soda, I will. GFAI? Yeah, we're looking at GFAI. Looks good. It's still holding some of his gains, so we can watch it. I don't know, actually, about this one. It's okay. It just gave up a lot of its gains, so I don't know about this one. Me personally. PHUN. I mean, PHUN and DWAC are still holding most of their gains, or not most of their gains, but they're still holding a huge percentage of their gains. DWAC as well. So, in terms of like strength, I don't think they're that bad. Same thing with like BKKT. BKKT has been probably the strongest one. Baking soda. All right. Is he saying? Okay, I'll try that, Ken. You know, I really will. I'll try that, man. Here's Z saying. Whew, man. I'm gonna have to sit down, I think. All right. ABBC. It's crashing. It's at 811s, 810s right now. Still trying to get under 8, so we'll see if it holds here. Look at this move for ABBC. It's down to 810s, 809s, 810s. We'll see what we get. What do you guys think ABVC is going to do? Do you think it holds at $8? ARTL currently dropping down to 5 or 105, 104. All right, guys. All right. And yeah, we got ABVC still holding for the most part at 806. Sorry, I had to send for some baking soda so I could hopefully calm the acid in my stomach. GFS, Tesla tanked. Did it really? Did Tesla fall? Tesla dropped all the way down to 1100. Or not 1100, 1130s. It's a quick drop. Who knows why? Yeah, OCGN has been flying up in the last few days. OCGN up to 1270s, but it's dropping pretty big too. So a lot of these are dropping. ABVC at 805s. Yeah, good, North. All right, how much should I take? A quarter teaspoon, I think it said. All right, I think it said a quarter teaspoon. It's probably a little bit too much. All right. Peloton too, nice, man. All right, we're gonna take a quarter. I'm just gonna chug the water. It's baking soda. Hopefully this will make me not nauseous. All right, hopefully that helps. BBIG. BBIG up to 540s. Huge rip for BBIG. Wow, big move. Look at this move for BBIG, guys. Huge push. Hopefully that helps. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? What'd I do wrong? Dude, it was like a quarter teaspoon. I wouldn't even know if it was probably less than that. It was like an eighth, maybe. What'd I do?
Sorry, guys. Just a little bit nauseous. We're watching ARTL. We're watching BBIG. It's up to 540s. Looks solid. We're watching ZSAN to see if it comes back. We're watching ABVC as well. Under $8 now. ARTL under 105s. Tesla dropped. We also have ORPH that fell back down to. What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, Simo? Yeah, BBIG spiked up big, guys. Look at this move. It's at 540s for BBIG, 545s. So it looks strong for sure. Yeah, we'll see if BBIG can hold support at the VWAP here at 538. So we'll see if we can bounce off of this VWAP area and head back up. I'm trying to find the catalyst for this now, so just give me 1 second, guys. All right, so I'm trying to look up what's going on with BBIG. I'm trying to figure out what the reason for this move up is. They reported that their spinoff Cryptide launched a joint venture, CW Machines, with Wadham Management, and JV will be focused on, quote, simplifying consumer ownership of Bitcoin mining equipment through the integration of smart contract technology, end quote. That's the catalyst for BBIG. That's the reason it's up. BBIG has 100 million float, and we'll drop the catalyst here so you can see it. And there's the catalyst right there, guys. So yeah, we'll see what happens. What's your favorite stock right now, guys? Let me know. BBIG, great volume, bouncing right off the VWAP here. And it looks pretty good. We'll see if we can break over 550. 550 might be a support or resistance level. It's certainly a point in this chart that we're paying attention to. And so we'll see if we can make it over that. We also have $6 here, $6. GFS, OCGN. Yeah, OCGN's been pretty strong today also. ABVC's bouncing back up to 830s. BKKT, also one we can pay attention to at almost $40. ARTL, DWAC, these are all moving also. Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, the Astros did it, man. The Astros did it. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy movement. DWAC, here's BBIG. We'll see if we can get over 550. That's the level I'm really paying attention to here. Yeah, COCP is looking rough. It's not really doing too much. It basically gave back the entire gap. It's at 93 cents. So we're watching it. Sorry, GSS. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really feeling that good, guys, to be honest. All right, so yeah, COCP didn't do much. GSS is up there to 370s. BBIG's at 540s. Here's USWS as well. USWS is pretty volatile. So we're watching USWS here. BTTX at 1440s. USWS still at 294s. Sorry guys, I'm not really feeling that good. So I apologize. We got USWS, it's at 295. ARTL at 105. Yeah, we could see GREE. It had a big day on Friday. USWS at 291s. Do you think USWS is going to hold over the VWAP? Let me know. It's sitting right around 291s right now. So we'll see if it holds. We'll see if we can get back over 3. What do you guys think? What's your favorite right now, guys? I guess USWS is one of the best ones, in my opinion. Not saying it's going to go up. It's just one of the most volatile voluminous stocks. NWSA. Here's BTTX. We do have a OCGN that still looks pretty solid. It's at 1270s. Alright guys, sorry. NWSA, ABVC. You can check those out. NWSA is a little bit too slow in my opinion. There's just no volume here. And so until it picks up volume, I'm not really interested in it. ABCV is interesting. Volume is definitely high with this one. At least it has been relative to a lot of the other ones. And we're back up to 850 for ABVC as well. You know, almost 860. So we're moving back up. We got to get over $9 a share, and we'll see if we can. Thank you, Krista Ann. I appreciate that. Thank you. Shout out to you for the $10. Thank you very much. Yeah, ABVC float is tiny. You know, it's super small. And so it can have potential to move big. That's why I've been watching it. We're at 860s now for this one. Yeah, I'll have to find some ginger ale for my stomach. See if I can find something. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab something carbonated. I'll be right back, guys. Stick around, I'll be right back, and it should help me be a little bit more active, so hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, man. Sorry, ABBC is falling down to 815s, dropping down to 815s. We've got ARTL ripping up to 118s, bouncing right off of that $1 level up to over VWAP at 117. Volume coming in for ARTL. BBIG all the way up to 550s, 540s. So we'll see if we continue bouncing here. Yeah, thank you, Islam. I appreciate that, bro. I'll try it. Cool, man. I got some ginger ale. But I'm still not quite right. Got a GSS at 80 cents. They're at 375, I mean. ARTL flying up to 117s. BBIG at 538s. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, dude. Sorry, bro. I would be a little bit more talkative, guys. I'm just nauseous and sick, so I apologize. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Henry, though. That's a huge donation, brother. Thank you, man. We've already got a ton today, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, Henry. You know, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Whew. All right, but yeah, these are moving up. BBIG's up big. You know, ARTL's up pretty big too. ARTL is really up bigger than any of them. So we'll see if they keep going, if they keep doing this way. And yeah, we'll see what happens at 116 for ARTL, at 530s for BBIG. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that, brother. That's a huge donation, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I know you're just joking, dude. You're good. Sorry, I'm just a little nauseous today, bro. I'm doing my best to talk about the big moving stocks. Let me know if I miss anything, guys. Here's a good question, guys. What stock are you watching the most at the opening bell? Let us know which one you like the best and what you're really going to be paying attention to after the open. We got ARTO up to 120s and BBIG's at 530s, 540. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really nauseous. Give me like 5 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just really nauseous, so I apologize. Let me know what you're watching the most right now, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm nauseous. I'm trying to do my best to stay up, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Yeah, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.